My name is Amber Rose Dominique. I am 17 years old. I am currently a senior at Career Prep High School. I am a young teen mom. I have a beautiful daughter. I don't think you can hear me, huh?
I can.
Okay. My daughter's name is Leah Rose Williams. She is 2.5 years old. Today we are visiting her eye doctor in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Well, when I was when I first had Leia, I missed a lot of school because she would get sick, or she would have well-named appointments, or eye appointments, or immunization appointments. And so, but now she doesn't really have that many appointments. She doesn't get sick a lot. I keep a good eye on her. Ask her. I get up. It's either 5:30 or 6 o'clock. And I take showers. And then I give Leia a bath. Or I give her a bath at night. It was a Saturday morning. I was in my pajamas. I was laying on the couch. And then
No, you were sitting on the floor in your bedroom.
no, this is the morning. I had my pajamas on. I had that TVA shirt on, and I had those pajama pants with the hearts on them. And then I was laying there, and you kept looking at me, and I remember my face was all pale. I remember that part. And then I remember I went into my room, and I was doing my Spanish work, my Spanish notebook, and I was cutting out SpongeBob and putting him in there. And then I remember my mom came in, and she said, "We're gonna go to get roast mutton or something like that." And they were like, "Do you want to go?" And I said, "No." And then he said, "Your face is really white, Amber." And I just looked at him like, "Okay." And then he said,
Are you and Brian having sex?
"Yes."
And you said, no.
No, I said yes.
No.
I said yes. And then you said, she said, "Are you pregnant?" or something like that. And I was like, "I don't know." And then you're like, "Get ready, we're going to the hospital."
We're gonna go right here and get off.
And I remember we're waiting there, and that lady called me in, and I peed in a cup, and then she said, "Okay, I'll have it in 3 minutes." I think it was. So we waited. My mom went somewhere, and she called me in, and she told me, and I just started cussing. I'm like, "What am I saying?" No, I was just like, "Okay, I'm gonna cry. My mom and dad are gonna kill me." And she goes, "Do you want me to tell your mom for you, or do you want to tell her?" And I said, "You tell her, I can't do it." And so my mom came in, and I know she already knew because I was crying. And then she said, "Well, Amber's results came out positive, so she's pregnant. We're gonna have to do some blood tests, and we're gonna have to check her whatever they check." And then she goes, "I'm gonna give you time alone." And I was like, "No, don't leave. But she left. Well, I'd be ashamed too if I was in church and I thought my daughter was a good girl. She wasn't.
I really thought she was a good girl.
I really thought I was gonna be a good girl. But I was just my rebellious days.
She seemed like we can get out of there. Put it over here.
But we're here today. I'm not ever having another baby ever in my whole entire life.
Okay, so what did your dad say?
My dad was mad at me, and they didn't let me talk to Brian ever again.
How long?
Till the next day he came over. I guess he went to his cousin's house in Aztec, And then he kept trying to call me, and my mom and dad kept saying I was sick. They told me to stay in my room that night. And so he kept trying to call my house, and my mom and dad kept saying I was sick.
Mama.
And then Brian kind of knew something was going on when he called Sunday, and they wouldn't let me talk to him. They just said, they said something to him, and he was like, oh crap, I need to go over there and talk to him. So he came over on Sunday, and that Sunday morning we went to Target to buy maternity clothes for me. And because my mom was like, I don't want you wearing all those skinny clothes while you're pregnant. And I was like, okay. So we went to Target and we bought some maternity clothes. And then that afternoon, Brian came over with his mom. And then she was telling me, my mom came into my room. She goes, Brian's here. And I was all happy. I was like, yay, he's here. And so they came in, and then I came out into the living room.
Hey, can we walk, please?
I remember I was wearing a white.
Can you put the head on?
Okay, let's go.
What I do for Leia, my daughter, is look out for her, watch over her, make sure if she got some need that I get it for her. 'Cause that's my responsibility.
Is it hard being a father? Like, what's the most hardest part of being a father?
The most hardest part.
Yeah.
The most hardest part is you have to go to work. Not work, but not work like isn't physically going to work, but life's gonna change after you have a kid. And no more messing around.
Well, when she was a little baby, we used to bring her over here. She used to like notice this place. She used to cry a lot.
Put the things in the babies.
Don't let go.
What happens at every visit? Put the lower down.
Yeah.